Wrestling legend Disco Inferno recently drew parallels between Triple H, the current chief content officer of WWE, and a famous 46-year-old WWE superstar. Absolutely none other than CM Punk is the name at issue here. When it comes to WWE history, two of the biggest names to ever enter the ring are CM Punk and Triple H. The game has gone from being a dominant in-ring performer for the Stanford-based promotion to serving as the chief creative officer, CCO, of the organization and taking a backstage position. Meanwhile, her performance career as the straight-edge superstar is thriving, and she and Drew McIntyre have provided viewers with one of the year's most intriguing plot points. A viewer of the most recent episode of Keepin' It 100 polled Conan and Disco Inferno on the question of whether show the King of Kings or the best in the world they felt had the most compelling character. According to Conan, Triple H was the superior character and had more legendary bouts than CM Punk. But the veteran also said that he thought Punk may top the game's legacy with his current run. The one difference between them, according to Inferno, was CM Punk's body, which he felt was holding him back in comparison to Triple H. After the Hell in a Cell battle at Bad Blood 2024, which featured CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior took a break. Last week's Raw, however, was his official comeback to WWE television. It is widely believed that former World Heavyweight Champion McIntyre was involved in both JUSO's backstage assault and his unexpected elimination of Sami Zayn just before the program closed. Two stars reportedly decided to link up with Roman Reigns at WWE Survivor Series War Games, which is why Drew did this. Since CM Punk was the fifth member of Reigns' Og bloodline at WWE Survivor Series War Games, Drew McIntyre may potentially target him as well, if these rumors are accurate. Debates about excellence and legacy are nothing new to the professional wrestling industry. A fresh debate has recently emerged, started by analogies made by Disco Inferno, a former WCW star. Is that the subject? Could a 46-year-old emerging star soon overtake Triple H, one of the most legendary individuals in WWE, in terms of legacy and impact? Given the strong reactions from both fans and critics, let's examine the claims and draw similarities between these two legendary WWE careers. The moniker Triple H is almost shouted out if the subject is wrestling royalty. With 14 world championships under his belt, a hand in NXT's meteoric climb, and a spot on the WWE executive board, Triple H's clout in the business knows no bounds. Over the course of his career, he went from being a cocky braggart in the ring in the late 90s to a respected figure in professional wrestling, someone who knows the industry inside and out. In his long and storied career, Triple H has done it all from being a part of D-Generation X to engaging in heated feuds with legendary wrestlers like The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock. In addition to his flawless professionalism, he has the capacity to transition across periods, reimagine his persona, and elevate newer talent. The impact of Triple H, however, does not end there. In the background, he turned NXT into a household name all over the world, which shook up the developing structure. Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and Kevin Owens are just a few of the WWE superstars of today that he helped discover and develop. His near-invincible position is a result of his dual history as a wrestler and an executive. Here we have the challenger, LA Knight. The WWE has been utterly stunned by this late-blooming superstar, whose real name is Shawn Ricker. Considering that most wrestling superstars reach their peak in their 30s, Knight's ascension at 46 years old is unusual. Many have compared him to legendary wrestlers like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin because of his magnetic personality, exceptional microphone skills, and formidable in-ring abilities. In recent years, Knight has become one of WWE's most popular performers because to his memorable catchphrases, flamboyant personality, and ability to connect with the crowd. Age is only a number when it comes to having an effect in the profession, as LA Knight is demonstrating by captivating spectators during promo segments and headlining important events. There have been discussions over Knight's possible legacy, despite the fact that his championship achievements do not yet compare to Triple H's. What Triple H has accomplished over the years may be surpassed, if not surpassed, by LA Knight's late-stage rise. Former WCW wrestler Disco Inferno, known for his outspoken views on the wrestling business, recently fueled the discussion by comparing Triple H and LA Knight. "Look at the crowd reactions," Disco said in a podcast. "LA Knight has something special. He's connecting with the audience in a way that's reminiscent of the Attitude Era. Triple H was great, but he was never the guy. He always played second fiddle to Austin or The Rock. LA Knight has the potential to become the guy if WWE handles him correctly." While Disco's comments are divisive, they raise valid points about how superstars are measured. Triple H's longevity, influence, and championship accolades are undeniable, but he was often overshadowed by contemporaries during his prime. LA Knight, on the other hand, is carving a niche for himself at a time when fan connection is paramount, and his ability to elicit massive crowd reactions could propel him to a unique place in WWE history. The comparisons between Triple H and LA Knight extend to their shared mastery of promo work, a crucial element of wrestling stardom. Both have demonstrated an ability to command attention with a microphone in hand, whether it's Triple H cutting a cerebral promo about his next feud or LA Knight electrifying the crowd with his signature "yeah" chants. However, there are significant differences in their trajectories. Triple H built his career through strategic alliances, high-profile feuds, and a willingness to evolve. LA Knight's rise has been more about perseverance and seizing the moment. While Knight's late career breakout is unique, he has yet to achieve the sustained dominance or behind-the-scenes influence that Triple H commands. Another key distinction lies in their personas. Triple H's character evolved from the snobbish blue blood to the rebellious DX leader to the ruthless, cerebral assassin. Each reinvention added layers to his character and kept him relevant. LA Knight's persona, while wildly popular, has leaned heavily on nostalgia and comparisons to past legends. The question remains, can he transcend these comparisons and create a truly unique legacy? Much of LA Knight's potential to surpass Triple H hinges on WWE's booking decisions. Triple H's career was bolstered by a mix of smart storytelling and high-profile matches that solidified his legacy. If WWE positions Knight as a top-tier superstar and gives him opportunities to shine in main-event storylines, he could very well build a comparable legacy. Knight's age could also play a factor. At 46, he's working against the clock to make a lasting impact. However, with wrestlers like Edge and AJ Styles thriving well into their 40s, there's no reason Knight can't sustain his momentum for several more years.